Hi, it's me, Daddy Anime, also known as Dunekun. You bet you're wondering what the fuck I'm doing on screen, huh? Usually, I'm behind the camera, behind the screen, typing out my little analytical points, talk about how the storytelling in this piece of media is fucking gay, it's dumb. I'm talking to you about real shit today. I'm talking to you about Korean porn manhwas. They're awful, they're really bad, but I love them. I'm a fucking fat, disgusting slob, sitting on my computer chair, eating pizza rolls by the handful, just scrolling through. Because the Korean mangas, they have the fucking vertical thing. They're not like good manga. They have the vertical thing. You finger fucking stuff. It's awful. This manga, it's called Love Square. It's about people fucking having sex and stuff. Like, haha, sex guys, like, cool? No, it's dumb. It takes a while to get started. It's really slow. None of the characters are interesting at all. They're all boring, one-dimensional personalities. But as you'll notice in the title, this manga is genius. I said manga, I meant manhwa. Fuck you. I know what I said. So let's just get right into it then, huh? Let's see. What do we want to talk about? Okay. So let me tell you the deets. This is a guy. His name's Logan. He's retarded. He's just a dumb person. But he has a huge penis. And he loves having sex. He likes having sex so much that he will ruin every personal and professional relationship he's ever had. Just so he can have just a crumb of coochie. Just a crumb. It's pretty based. It's very realistic, very relatable. It's a good manga, 10 out of 10. I'm trying to think why anyone would read this manhwa besides, like, the sex isn't even that good. The sex is like a couple like frames and it's like done. But it has such a certain appeal. It has such like you just want to see how fucking awful it is. But then by doing so, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The story starts out with him going on a trip with his girlfriend, his friend, and his girlfriend, and it's like, okay, fun, we'll have sex, yeah, right, sex, right, and then he has sex with his friend's girlfriend. It's like, oh, that's kind of fucked up, bro. That's kind of fucked up that you'd have sex with your friend's girlfriend. And it's like, yeah, you had your own girlfriend who's cool, and like, even though she's like a virgin and doesn't want to have sex. That's like fucked up, bro. You can't have sex with someone else's girlfriend. And then the girlfriend of the friend is like, bro, yeah, sex. It's the dumbest people ever. They're awful. But it's like scandalous. Yeah, like scandalous. And then the culmination of this love square, as they say, is the friend is like an asshole. The girlfriend of the friend is also an asshole, and the girlfriend of the main guy is an asshole, and the main guy's an asshole. And that's like the first 30 chapters. And then like Logan, the main character, is like, well, I'm just gonna leave. I don't like any of you people. My life is ruined. I'm just gonna leave Korea. I'm gonna leave this one town I live in and go to a different town. And he does that. And I can respect that. I can respect a manhwa or any form of storytelling, any form of high-minded bullshit. We don't need any of that here. We're talking about sex. Yeah, I can respect a sex thing doing cool stuff, like, because it's not constrained to like being good. It's constrained to being about sex, so it can do whatever the fuck it wants. It could be like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, have a new story with new different characters, and it does that, and it's like based, bro. So he goes to this new place. He's all mentally anguished because he just broke up with his longtime girlfriend and like ruined all his friendships, even though they were assholes anyway. I'm being vague about the details because the details don't really matter. Like all the girls in this manga look literally like the same Korean, like black hair, like me. They look like me basically. Like they're literally interchangeable. All you need to know about any of these women is that they have sad backstories that justifies them being weird assholes about sex and like cheating on their boyfriends and stuff. And it's like, okay, yeah, no, that's not how. You can't ruin you can't accuse your teacher of having sex with you when you did have sex with them and like call it rape. It's like, that's not cool. You're just doing that because you're needy and mentally unstable. That's not cool. Even though it was a predatory relationship, it's like, I'm not defending pedophilia, but I'm just asking questions. I'm just saying it's not a cool thing to do. Like, if you willingly look out, it's messed up. It's messed up, but the manga frames it as the woman being wrong. I just want to say, I'm just explaining that. So he goes to this new town. He meets new women who are exactly the same as the old women. He meets a new guy friend who's exactly the same as the old guy friend. And basically the same thing happens ad infinitum. He meets a girl. He's like, hey, check out my big penis. And she's like, dang, that's a big penis. And they have sex. Well, it takes like 20 chapters for them to have sex, but they have sex eventually. And then he starts going out with the girl, and then she's like, oh, but also there's this other girl. And he's like, oh, another girl for me to have sex with, even though I'm dating someone? And then that happens. And the first girl is like, actually, I was cheating on you the whole time. It's like, oh my God, was his cheating then justified? No, that's not how that works. But he's still fucking. That's the important part. Mouth is full of water. I'm fucking frothing at the mouth just thinking about how fucking dumb this manga is, but it's so good. I keep saying it's good, but I have not explained any good parts about it. The good part about it is coming up in a second. It's coming up in a second. Because it's like, man, this guy fucking loves having sex with women, and will do anything to do it. He will have sex with married women. He'll be a prostitute. He'll cheat on his girlfriend. A running theme in this manga is that, like, he'll start going out with a girl, and then like a few months into it, he'll be like, the spark's not there anymore. I'm just not that into it. She's, we have fun. She's perfect in every way, and we have great sex, and she loves me and like takes care of me. But like, she's just not into it, bro. She's just like boring. Let me call my ex and like, hey, fucking, what's up? Remember I had a big dick. You remember that? This is like cool. What's that quirky? And then he has sex with the ex, and the ex is like, bro, just fucking don't date women. Just have regular sex with people. Like, just fuck around. Like, why do you have to make a big deal about it? It's like, yeah, if I want to love, I'm 27 years old. I gotta settle down. But he refuses to do anything to, like, go in that direction. He refuses to grow as a person, so it's, like, cool. I can't even give credit to, like, for the manhwa to be, like, smart and, like, having a theme, because a character, like, just says it to him at one point. Like a new character just shows up and is like, hey, bro, maybe you can't fill the void in your own heart because you have your own personal problems that you need to work through. And, like, having sex with random women, like, being excited all the time is not, like, the best way to live your life. Maybe you need to, like, work on your own personal issues, fill the hole inside yourself. And he's like, yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I should, like, not be a slut. That's not gonna fix my personal problems. It's not gonna fix my mental health. Not gonna fix the fact that I don't, like, have any good job prospects, and I'm, like, not smart and, like, dumb, and I have, like, yeah. It's like, okay. And then, like, and that's the point in the manga. I was like, man, this, like, has a theme, and it's, like, cool, actually. And I'm like, because, I'm very easily impressed. I'm like, oh, man. No, I'm not gonna say that, because that's a lie. I'm not easily impressed. I'm very hard to impress, but I am impressed when bad things are good. When bad things are a little bit good, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, bad thing being good. I make videos about Big Bang Theory. I make videos about fucking whatever. I don't know what I make videos. I make videos about anime. And I'm so impressed when anything is like, cool, bro. Yeah? You like, yeah? Yeah. Like, in the grand scheme of things, this porn manhwa is like awful. It's like bottom of the barrel. Like, there's no real reason to read it. There's better porn mangas out there. But I sat through 100 chapters of it for no reason. I was just procrastinating, and my friend was like, hey, you want to check out this porn manhwa? I like porn. I was like, I like porn too. I'll check it out. And then I wasted so much time. I was like, dude, I gotta make a video about this. I wasted a lot of time reading that. And I'm making a video about it now. Don't check it out. It's not good, but I have a bigger point to make about bad things being good. Metatextual stuff, we're fucking, I don't know, the bigger scheme, you know what I mean. Do I need an example about a bad thing being good? I'm sure I had a point on my script, my notes. Give me a fucking second. Okay, I have a point now, but I thought of a point. The point is that all the characters in this manga are awful and bad, and every time I read a chapter of it, at the bottom of the page, it'd be like, people complain like, man, these fucking people should die. They're not good people. They're awful. And I just thought to myself, fucking balls on this manhwa author to be like, you know what? Just make them all bad. Just make none of the characters likable in any way except the fact that they're hot and have big dicks and they're like cool and they have sex. I don't mean to be hyperbolic, but it's literally Evangelion 2. It's just as good as Evangelion. In fact, probably better than the Rebuild movies if you ask me. just to have, because in Evangelion, the characters like learn and like grow from their mistakes, and like there's like a message about, you know, being, you know, interacting with people and like being an adult. But like, no, not here. We're not doing that here. We don't do that here. We just fuck. We just have sex and we lie and we cheat and we steal like Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero is in this porn manga. Is that really my point? Was my point really that the thing is, I can't decide is whether the characters are intentionally written badly or just like they're intentionally written as assholes, or just the author is just bad at writing. I can't tell the difference at this point, which is why it intrigues me so much, because there's like glimmers of themes and like characters. Because a character not developing is a theme. The character, like, that's a characterization, is that the character does not develop and like is always stuck in this rut. But I don't know if it's intentional or it just sucks, and it's driving me insane. It's driving me. I can't even, like, if I try to write a script and edit this video, it would not make any sense, because my brain could not handle it. So I had to get in front of a camera and help me, please read this manga and tell me if it's good or not. I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's good or not. I think it's bad. The first 30 chapters will make you think that the manga is bad, but it like picks up and like things are like new places, it takes risks and like introduces a lot of new characters and like dynamics, and but it's like so simple. It's like they just want to have sex all the time, and it's like this I can't do it. Please go to my Patreon. No, don't even do that. Just leave me alone. Go away, please. I have to think about this.